Morning, everyone. So this is week 2 of this term, and we're currently going into week 6 of lockdown. So my first question, predominantly to the boys, but maybe not exclusively, is how's the hair situation? As you can see, the roots on mine, wow, missed my hair appointment in Easter because obviously none are open. So I'm interested in your hair disasters, or maybe you're suddenly rocking the buzz cut that you didn't know you could pull off. So I've realised that there are basically 2 kind of options at the moment. Well, actually, no, there's 3. You've got the unicorn one, the golden dream, where you have a hairdresser in your family home. Your mum or your dad or your older sister or brother is a hairdresser. God, I wish I was in your house. Then you've got the buzz cutters, where they've just cut it all off. That's my son. And then you've got the wild man of Borneo look, which is my husband, who has got curly hair and it is going everywhere and he won't let me anywhere near his head with clippers, which to be fair is probably a good thing because it would be a mess. If you let me anywhere near him. I cannot guarantee what colour my hair will be next week because this is driving me crazy and I have ordered hair dye. So that's probably one of the big things in your household at the moment. As you can see, I've had to make notes today because I've got so much in that I want to say to you all. I hope you really enjoyed the study weekend. It was lovely to be able to have some heat and some sunshine, and we've had such great weather so far. I think the weather forecast for this week is not quite so good, but make sure that in between showers and whatever, you're still getting out, you're still doing your daily exercise, and you're still getting outside of your 4 walls of your house, because obviously that's really important for all of our mental well-being as much as everything else at the moment. So I wanted to have a little reminder about work. You need to be realistic about what you can achieve. So remember that the timetable has changed and it's you have had your number of hours reduced, okay? That doesn't mean don't do anything, because realistically we are meant to be at school and you do need to keep your brain ticking over. We don't want what we in the teaching profession call the brain drain, which we do sometimes experience over the summer holidays if you don't do anything, if you don't read a book and you don't pick up a pen for 6 weeks. It is quite noticeable when we come back. So there's no pressure to be doing everything. I appreciate there's a lot of work on there. If you like working and it's your way of dealing with this situation, then please crack on. If that's not, and you are struggling a little bit, you need to make a plan. So maybe the night before or the morning of, you need to go, right, I'm going to do these things. And you need to write down 1, 2, 3. English, maths, one other subject. These are the 3 things that I'm going to do today, or whatever it is that's on the timetable. Okay? Or if you're looking at the timetable going, oh, I really can't face that subject, then pick a different one. But don't do one, okay? So please have a go at doing something reduced, and make sure you have lots of breaks, and make sure you do your enrichment activities in between. So the best thing to do then is plan at the beginning of the day and write it down, because it's so satisfying when you get to cross things off. Then at the end of the day, when you sat around having dinner in the evening, or you're sat just chilling out with your family or whatever, actually have a conversation where you say, so what did you achieve today? What did you actually do? You go, okay, well, today I did this English thing, I did a little bit of maths or whatever it is, and I went out and took some photographs in the garden, and I'm going to see if I can figure out Photoshop tomorrow. Whatever it is, feel like you can say that you've achieved something at the end of the day, particularly during the working week, because we are trying to keep some semblance of routine going. And I hope that you're not just waking up really late every day, because that is going to be really hard when we do go back for you. So moving on from that, I want to say a huge thank you to all of you who messaged me last week. It was so nice to have kind of human interaction with some of you, because I've kind of forgotten that there's a real world out there. So thank you so much for that. That's really nice. Your tutors will be contacting you. Some already have. I know quite a lot already have. They'll just be checking in with you periodically to make sure you're okay, check you haven't got any problems with the VLE, see how your work is going, what you are struggling with, and see if they can offer any advice there. So if you have any problems at all, just contact your tutor. You can contact me, and I do like getting your messages, but obviously there's 247 of you, so that's quite a lot for me to monitor, and I'm trying to keep on top of all that as much as I can. But your tutor obviously has only got 31 or 32 of you, so if it's something more immediate, then maybe go to them first, and they would love to hear from you. I've been in touch with them this week, and they're really missing you all. And we're all missing normality, I think, now, and the ability to just go outside when we want to. So thank you so much for that. And I do want to mention a few people, people that I've heard things about, because obviously a lot is just going on that I don't know about at the moment. So please, send me photos, send your tutors pictures. If you've got a hair disaster, if you've done something amazing, please send us copies of it. We'd love to see it right now. But I want to mention a couple of people have been getting their cook on. They've been baking and cooking quite a lot at home. So I'm looking forward to seeing some photographs of the things they've been creating. So Callum Gord-Atkins has really been going for it on the cooking front, and so has Theo Sherry. Alfie Gilchrist has been doing some amazing artwork that I've had sent through to me as well. And Harry Seal, your history teacher, sent me a copy of a photograph where you have built a castle in your garden that looks like you probably needed planning permission for that. So that's amazing. So I just really want to say, well done everybody. We're just getting through all of this, aren't we? And I hope you appreciate the fact that I put leopard print on for you today. I haven't worn any during lockdown. I've just been wearing t-shirts, but I put it on for a special occasion. And if you look back to last week, I was wearing it then as well. So I've got to get on now. I've got to set some work for all of my classes today and get on with my day as well. And I've got to say, I'm not a fan of sitting in front of a laptop. So I will be having my enrichment and getting up in between and doing other things as well, whilst also trying to homeschool my kids. So guys, I know the pressure's on. Don't stress out about it. Just try and be realistic and have a really great week. Okay, bye.